around.
Yeah, it's kind of like real life Newark.
Yeah, basically, exactly
yeah.
right. Well, that's kind of fun. Now, you do a lot of interaction with the flight attendants. They tend to become a large part of your, I don't want to call it your script because your stuff is very much unscripted, but any favorite moments you've had with the flight attendants that you're allowed to talk about in a family-friendly setting?
It's funny because sometimes I meet people and they say the most favorite video, the funniest video that I've ever done was when you guys introduced the flight attendants, which
I think I do remember this.
Something I like is that they remember who you are.
They do.
And they remember conversations. And,
they do, yeah, all of those things, yeah. So if you're a jerk to them on a flight and you end up assigned to the same crew, yeah, they might know.
So yeah, had some fond memories. Something that I like is that you can switch. Like SayIntentions does both. You know, you can do dumb stuff with Georgina and just flirt rigorously.
Right. Which, if you want to flirt with Georgina, she's right over here.
Yeah, and
just
you can do that, and you can like actually pretend to be one of those old captains.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I heard some crew stories.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of, so that's, sorry. Huh? Hey, welcome to Realistic.
I'm charging you extra from now on.
Realistic lights.
No wonder she's been asking for a raise.
So yeah, you can try to be a realistic old captain, right? And flirt rigorously.
Sure.
And but you can also do you can do the serious bits, right? You can have a serious flight attendant from Lufthansa,
right?
Like a German, right?
Right. Strict by the book.
Yeah. And you can even in the co-pilot, you can have Eric Cartman from South Park sitting next to you.
Has anybody done that? Have you added Cartman as your personality? I would love to do more of those.
Yeah.
But when we added it, I was like, we're gonna get sued. And so we picked the one character that from a brand that was least likely to sue us, and it was Eric Cartman from South Park. So
make a list.
Right. Yeah. Force ranked list with Star Wars being at the top, at the bottom of the list, where we're definitely gonna get sued.
Darth Vader would be cool.
Darth Vader would be very cool. I agree. Yeah. No, we could do some wild things. In fact, are you one of our voices?
No.
Why don't we fix that?
Yeah,
you should absolutely be one of the personalities we could put in there. That would be fun. Let's do that. Well, give us 20 minutes as soon as we're done here.
That's like you do daily updates, like 12 updates per day. Anyway. Yeah, they're so fast.
That one's never made it in there. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, official announcement from SayIntentions. We'll soon have Swiss001 as one of our, what do you want to be, one of the cabin crews? Or what do you, co-pilot? Mentor? You'd be a great mentor to people.
I don't think I'm a good mentor.
What you need to do is act like an old pilot to the flight attendants.
No. It's a mentor.
Yeah, it's a mentor.
You can watch my video with Georgina on that.
All right, we'll come up with a spot for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think flight attendant would be cool. I would love to be a flight attendant.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
New cabin crew right here. We'll have this done. Give me a day or two.
Okay.
Yeah, when we get back.
Do you have recordings of my voice already?
No.
Okay.
Definitely no recordings of your voice are available on the internet. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. That'll be really fun.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm leaking now a new idea for what I'm going to do next week. You know the ultra long range A350 by any boats that's just come out? Or you can fly for what, 22 hours?
21 if you're me.
Okay. So my plan is I want to use the new Pocket Sky to monitor my flight.
All right. Which is Pocket Sky?
Somewhere there.
Everybody saw the Pocket Sky announcement, I assume? Yay? Okay. So we announce a nice, serious new feature, and the very first thing he says is, oh, I can't wait to hear this. Go ahead. What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I'm gonna I'm gonna fly for 22 hours, but not actually be there. I'm gonna be there on Pocket Sky, and I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. What should I do? Like skydiving?
Well,
something.
Are you planning on taking it like into the restroom with you?
Yeah.
Like, so you can show the feet, and you're tracking your flight from the restroom. Skydiving would be funny.
Yeah.
This could be Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but you take the flight with you.
Or I'm like
everywhere you
on
go.
a date with someone.
Yeah, out on
who's
a date.
girl,
yes,
by the way.
Yeah.
And
You could go to the club and show the ladies.
show the ladies.
Show the ladies your
ATC
flight.
just. Hey, ATC just
I don't
transferred me over.
I know. Mind if I buy you a drink and show you what ATC just said to me?
Oh my goodness.
I like this. It has potential.
Yeah, we're discussing video ideas now. That's perfect.
All right. Anything else that you use regularly on your stream? You've got the ATC, you've got the cabin cruise. Do you use any of the other features regularly? This is not a trick question. I truly don't know. So.
From Say Intentions?
Yeah.
I mean, not real. I mean, for example, what I don't use right now is a co-pilot.
Oh, right. How come?
Cause it's just too much. The thing is, what I like about
They steal his show from him.
Right. It's like no,
The co-pilots
I don't want
are
to share this.
taking my
There can only be
viewers.
one pilot in the cockpit. But so the thing is that the like in my streams, I like when I have the flight attendant because it, it's not super quiet. Like normally it's like a sort of a dolphin, like when you catch, like when we keep a dolphin in like a concrete tank and it has to talk to itself all the time. That's how I feel like with the streams, and it's just nice to have the flight attendant stuff that lets me stay quiet for like a few seconds at least. And so, but the co-pilot it's just a little bit too much. Also, I want to do the ATC communication myself.
You want to be the guy. Yeah, actually, I agree with that. In fact, when confession to everybody here, when we first created Copilot, I was, if anybody remembers from back before we had it, I was pretty resistant to it. I'm like, why would you buy an AI ATC system just so that another AI can talk to the other AI and you're just sitting? I'm like, what is your job? Like,
right.
What do you want your job to be? It turns out it's one of our most popular features, and I eat crow daily on that one because people love it. Like it, and it's good. I admitted I was wrong, and I've been wrong about other features too, and I'll be wrong about future features. So, but I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we finally did it. Now, I'm curious. Have you ever used the cabin crisis feature?
Oh yeah. So the cabin crisis is super funny. Like I had it set to 100%, which means every flight there's going to be a problem.
At some point, you get the knock on the door, Captain. Something's wrong back
and like
here.
it's the funniest moment ever on stream because like people watch live and they obviously comment live, and then sometimes it's like the most randomest thing, which happened in real life too. I don't know what I remember properly, like kids going crazy, running around.
Okay.
I'm not even talking about like passengers being sick or something, but it's like weird stuff.
Well, every once in a while, so for those who don't know, the cabin crisis feature is designed so that at some point in your flight, your cabin crew is going to call you and say, something's happening back here, and I'm just letting you know, but we might, medical emergency, for example, things like that. Just something, and it's actually a very cool feature because it sort of leaves you constantly thinking, what would I do if something went wrong right now, right? And so when that comes in, medical emergency, and you don't know if you should divert yet, and keep me updated, and sometimes everything works out, and sometimes they're like, no, we need to get on the ground. But it's your call as the captain how to deal with it. It's really a very cool feature. I'm very proud of it. But you've done some very funny things with it that I've observed. And you have it. You keep it at 100%. So every flight,
I keep it at 100%. But it's kind of nice because it's not always, oh, this guy's having a heart attack. There's also sometimes you have I think it's kind of like what flying in the US is like. You have passengers going crazy sometimes, and oh, there's a man with a Burger King crown.
This wasn't you, but one of our streamers during Christmas time. The crisis was that there was an elf stuck in the toilet.
Elf?
An elf stuck in the lavatory, and it was overflowing.
Oh, he's flying in what? Ireland?
No, this was a different streamer. This was Chewy that had this experience, and I was crying. I'm like, where did that come from? He was using Santa Claus as his flight attendant, which we'll bring that back in December. Did you ever use Santa Claus?
No.
I'm sorry. It was very funny.
Okay, you gave me an interesting idea yesterday.
about how dynamic Say Intentions is.
Right.
I mean, something I like to do is because I couldn't be bothered to actually remember the tag that I'm given. So I'm like, follow me, cart, come on.
Oh yes, yeah, we can have a funny.
You told me about this, that someone on I think live stream it was,
Yeah.
that someone had requested a follow me cart, and they, for some reason, they said something that made the AI think they said hippopotamus.
Yeah, they were at like Hippopotamus Airport or something. I don't remember the name of the airport, but the airport had the term hippo in it. And so the AI interpreted that as, no, they want to follow me car, but not a car. I heard hippo, and all of a sudden the car was a hippo and was guiding them to the runway. And I saw that, we were dying. Yeah. Because the way the AI is effectively working is it's trying to fulfill the request. And with SkyOps, we added the ability for the AI to do like object injection, and we gave the AI control over the object library and said, go find the things that will fulfill the request. And in this case, it decided that a hippo was the perfect answer to get this airplane to the runway. Yeah, we have a lot of moments like that where we're just dying, and you see that and you go, oh my gosh, I have to fix that bug, and then you go, but do I have to fix that bug?
So next time I'm gonna call a giraffe.
And it's funny because as I was thinking about it, I went through, geez, what else might it do? And yes, giraffe would for sure be in there. Giraffe, elephant, I think there's a bear. Yeah, there's a handful of them, and the reason it's finding them is because in 2024, actually in 2020 as well, Microsoft has this whole collection of animal sim objects, right? And so it's seeing them in the sim object library. It's like, hippo, that's perfect for this request. And it like pulls it in and injects it, and all of a sudden, there's this hippo walking to the taxiway. So
yeah, next time I have an emergency landing, and when I call for emergency vehicles to be sent to the runway,
you need an emergency giraffe.
I'm gonna do emergency giraffe. I'm gonna do emergency bear. So
it might work.
And I can't wait. It's because you guys have like particles that the fire trucks actually send to actually water.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to see that bear spray me with water.
You'll probably just start licking your airplane. He doesn't know what else to do. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Any other surprises that you've had? Anything interesting?
I guess tons, lots.
I mean, we've been yammering away for a half hour now. These seats are going to start getting real cheap real quick.
Yeah. Any closing funny moments that I remember. It's just, I mean, it's always been a lot of stuff that happens.
Anybody here watch his stuff regularly? Okay, yeah, a lot. Everybody is the answer.
Appreciate it.
He has over 100,000 subscribers. I'm joking. I know it now. I know it's 800,000. So you saw the look that he just gave me. No, you're definitely one of the most popular streamers out there. People love you.
I'm not a streamer.
What do you call yourself?
I'm like, I don't know. I'm a class clown. I don't know.
So you're definitely one of the most popular class clowns out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people love your stuff. I just wanted to tell you thank you for using our stuff on your stream.
No,
really,
sure.
I genuinely appreciate it.
Sure. Thanks for your forgiveness. Thanks for still letting, like, you guys actually, this is fun. You guys banned me initially, right?
Well, we did because we couldn't get a hold of you. Yeah, I was like, I don't know how, like we were trying to like send you emails and be like, is there any, like, and finally I was like, I don't know how else to get his attention. Like, just turn off his account and hope that he gets back to us, because we didn't want to. That wasn't the goal.
Oh,
but
yeah.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, we banned Swiss001 in the early days. And this was before, like I said, before we knew each other, and I just didn't know how to get a hold of you.
No, I understand. Actually, was a good way to get hold of me, because then you got hold of me.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. He got the message, and then we talked, and then we unbanned you because you were very nice.
Yes, yeah. So once again, I do terms and conditions, but like I kind of breach them all the time. Like it happens to me.
And our customers were like, "You banned who?" And I'm like, who is he? Again, I was new. I didn't know. And yeah.
I think the first times I used the active sky, so actual multiplayer, right?
Oh, Skynet.
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, not active sky. That's very
The
wrong.
weather add-on, yeah. Skynet.
Skynet.
So the Skynet multiplayer.
The first
system.
time I used Skynet, I set the F word on frequency.
Shame on you.
Yeah,
Did it yell at you?
it did yell at me.
Yeah, perfect. That's how you know our stuff works. Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of go against rules all the time, and that I try to get better. I try to get better.
Yes.
So I think my next goal is to have the ATC give me a phone number.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this. So we do. There's a whole bunch of things that can happen that will cause ATC to say, advise ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation. By the way, sometimes it doesn't say possible pilot deviation. Sometimes it will say advise ready to copy phone number for pilot deviation.
Oh.
Depending on what you've done, right? It's like, this isn't even going to be an investigation into what happened here. But it does, and by the way, a lot of people, it ends there. They laugh and they're like, that's funny, and that's the end. But what they don't realize is that if you say, okay, I'm ready for that phone number, they will give you a phone number, and I'm going to just leave it here. Please call that number. You have to call it.
Is it like a number for like a customer support? I'm gonna call like a McDonald's
No,
somewhere?
it's me on the other end, but it's awesome.
It's generally you.
It's me.
Like
Yes.
you can call on the phone?
Yes, in fact, there's someone right now. No, it's my voice.
Yeah.
I'm deciding how much I want to say what it is.
Right.
Now I'm going to let you watch his next.
So you're
show.
encouraging me to do pilot deviation?
I am. Yes. Now I am.
All right.
Yes.
Blocking runway or so. Oh yeah, I've got millions of ideas.
Perfect.
Great.
And then call the number live on your stream, and I'll be very happy.
Yeah, I like how this has become like this talk has become like we're discussing video ideas.
Yeah,
now.
we'll just sit up here in front of everybody and plan your next couple of
Very
streams for you.
exciting.
Yeah, it's good content right here.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, I think we're.
I appreciate it.
I think
Thanks
we're
for
drying up.
jumping up on the stage with me.
Yeah, sure. It's been a lot of fun.
All
Great
right.
conversation, man. Brian, it's great to work with you.
Swiss001, everybody.
You remind me of a good Elon Musk, by the way.
A good one.
That doesn't like do weird stuff.
A non-evil version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm joking, everybody. I'm joking.
no. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get phone numbers.
All right, guys, Speedy Retreat here. I'm going to be streaming Two-Tone Murphy as well, coming up in 2 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour, 12 o'clock, whatever Providence time is. We'll see you guys later. Hopefully.